Hello, my name is Cynthia Segal, and I'm about to become your new favorite psychic. I'm going to share with you a story, success story number 722. It's actually one of my favorites. Okay, they're all my favorite. I received a call from a woman who is the CEO of a company, and there's a little method that I will teach to you to get yes and no answers to help you develop your psychic skills. I call it training wheels for psychic skills. And she called to say that she was asking a question and receiving a yes and a no to the answer, which is quite popular. A lot of times it takes a little bit of discernment to get the question right so that you can receive the most powerful answer. I asked what was her question. She said, should I go to California for business? And I said, oh, that's simple. Yes, you should go to California, but no, it's not going to be good for business. So she let go with a stream of words I'm not going to share here, but I think you get the general idea. She was anxious about expanding her business bi-coastal, which we had decided was a very good move for her next. And the conference that she'd chosen to go into was not her strongest entrance there. So basically what had happened is she'd put a $5,000 deposit down for her little booth there. And she said to me, well, if it's not going to be good for business, I'm not going to go. And I said to her, you absolutely must go, because your answer is yes, go to California. So she said, great. So she went to California, she sat in her little booth. It was not good for business. And next to her, sort of out of place in the trade show that she was attending, was a massage therapist. And they had two little tables and a little chair. And she sat there for 2 days watching these massage therapists at work, thinking, I should be over there instead of sitting in my booth entertaining no one. Now here's an interesting story. So that was Thursday and Friday, and Saturday morning, a gentleman, actually an athletic, he helps sports people get more out of their bodies, woke up and had a free day. So he called a friend and said, let's go play, I have the day free. And the friend said, well, interestingly, I have a booth at this trade show. I don't know why I'm in this trade show. It's not really anything to do with massage therapy, but the woman who sits at the front of the booth and typically makes the appointments and takes the money is not showing up today. Can you help me? So he said, absolutely, I'll go. So there he was in the booth right next to her. Now she's sitting there and eyeballing this little chair massage thing all day, determined that as soon as they have a break in business, she was going to go over there and have a little chair massage because she definitely deserved it. Finally, there was a break, and so she went over and asked if she could have just a quick chair massage because she couldn't really leave her booth unattended. And so the gentleman looked at her booth and looked back at her like, you definitely need this. Because he'd been watching most of the day as no one came to her booth. And the minute he put his hands on her, they both felt electricity. And he says that he pulled his hands right off because he couldn't believe it. And she thought, what was that? So he put his hands on again, and the electricity continued. It's most amazing. She called me 2 months later to tell me she's engaged to the man at the next booth. And she said to me, you were absolutely right. I must go to California, and it was not good for business. Then she called me up maybe 8 or 9 months later to tell me that they had wed and she was pregnant. And she now calls him her $15,000 husband, and she says he's worth every penny. So simple answer can set you in the right direction, even though it may look like the odds are against you. Give me a call. Let's straighten all that out. I look forward to speaking with you. I'm Cynthia Segal, and I'm about to become your new favorite psychic. Bye now.